Good Wednesday, Good Shepherd. Good to speak with you again this midweek. Um, some thoughts and updates, and coming to you from beautiful Lake Tahoe. Not really, but anyway, happy to be with you. I did want to say, if you haven't seen or heard James Algermison's wonderful sermon last Sunday for Youth Sunday. It is available online. It was really, really wonderful. And again, if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to go to gshep.org and follow the links to the sermons, and you'll find it there. Fabulous. I want to talk to you mostly today about what's going to be happening starting on Sunday. Palm Sunday, to talk to you about Palm Sunday and Holy Week, to let you know kind of the way that we'll be moving through the week, what the resources will be, etc. But before I do that, I really want to share with you how hard I know this is for all of us. And I want to acknowledge that it's really hard for me. And I don't mean that in a way that you all need to feel sorry or anything like that, but it's what the coronavirus and this shelter in place has done for us is that it's really eliminated our ability to be together at this really important time of the year. And many of the things that we look forward to in Holy Week are being taken away from us. No palms, no Palm Sunday procession, no meal on Maundy Thursday, no foot washing, no stripping of the altar, no adoration of the big cross in the sanctuary on Good Friday, no gathering at the Easter Vigil, and the lighting of the new fire, and the walking into the church with candles. All of that has been taken away, in addition to certainly communion on all of the major festivals. And I've been trying to figure out how me and my colleagues have all been trying to figure out how to make the best of this situation. And it seems like every time we make a plan, some other shoe drops from this centipede that is the coronavirus. And another thing that we thought that we could do, we can't do. And so that just makes it a challenge. And that's sad for me, because these mean a lot to me as well. And my goal has always been to try and provide for the congregation the best experience for all of these services as we are able to do so. So I'm sad, as I know many of you are. This is not easy for any of us, and I share that, and I just want to be honest with you about that. So what we will be doing will be very different than we've done in the past, and it I'm hoping will provide some opportunities for us that we may not have ever explored, partly because there's no travel involved other than from one seat in the house to perhaps another. And we will be shifting some things into the homes, and some things, again, will be a little bit at home, perhaps, and a little bit remotely, as we have been doing. So, and we will have a lot of resources online on a special tab on the website starting tomorrow. And that will come out, all of that will come out in the e-news tomorrow. So first of all, with Palm Sunday, we encourage you, we can't distribute palms, obviously. We went ahead and bought palms. They're sitting at the church. And we may have them outside the door, so if you're walking by, you want to grab one, that's okay, but do not make a special trip. No unnecessary travel, of course. But get some greenery from your home, outside your house, something that you can have as a palm. for Palm Sunday. We're also encouraging everybody, and there should be instructions online, to create a special place in your home that becomes a center. It may be on your dining room table, a home altar. And there will be instructions every day as to how to decorate that altar that are appropriate, but certainly for Palm Sunday to have something green on that home altar, especially if it happens to coincide with your table, would be great. And we will sing all glory, laud, and honor. And you can wave your palm where you're sitting. You can march around your kitchen table, your dining room. There will be 4 verses of that hymn. You can march throughout your house, especially if you've got kids. This will be fun. So we will do that. We will have the reading of the Passion Gospel. We are going to rehearse that tomorrow and have it presented to you online, all of those kinds of things. For Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be resources for prayer at home, prayer and reflection, ideas for reflection, and for further decorating your home altar. So please download those and see what's going on and take advantage of them. On Tuesday, there will be a link to the service of Tenebrae. This was done, I think, by another church or cathedral some time back, and it's been recorded on YouTube, and so you can participate sort of vicariously with this Tenebrae service. It's a service of darkness, and if you've never seen it or been a part of it, this is a wonderful opportunity to do so from your home, and you can kind of do it at any time. We'll just make the link available on the Tuesday tab, but you can do it any time since it's a live YouTube link. On Wednesday, we will have several options for doing the Stations of the Cross. One will be a YouTube link to a read meditation followed by an organ meditation on each of the stations. And I will also Zoom the meditation along with organ pieces and visuals that I did last year. This year I will just do it via Zoom. And there will be on the website various options for meditating on the Stations of the Cross, some more appropriate for kids, one more appropriate for adults, and then there will be a whole selection of visuals that you can download. So if you're listening to the meditation followed by just the organ playing and you want to have a copy of the stations that you can look at, that will be available for you. Maundy Thursday is really a challenge. That's one of those ones where you really want to be in church because so much happens there. It is the day that, we celebrate the first Eucharist. We're not going to be able to do that. Again, sad. It's the day of the Last Supper and the day of the foot washing. And we are really focusing on those 2 aspects of Maundy Thursday this year. This will be an entirely at home, well, almost entirely, I'll get to that in a moment, an entirely at home observance. And we will give you all of the instructions for how to do this. It's mostly around the table, meeting and praying and reflecting around your dinner table with a simple meal. We'll provide all of that. And then at 8 o'clock, or pretty close to it, I will enable a live feed of the altar of repose in the chapel. I will go in and set that up. And from 8 o'clock in the evening until 8 o'clock on Friday morning, the camera will be pointed at the altar of repose, and you can just go to it and at any point and spend some time in prayer, recognizing that the reserved sacrament from our sanctuary will have been moved into the chapel so that you can just do that. Good Friday, we will do a service at noon, and we'll record that and get it up as quickly as possible. If you cannot make the noon service, like I say, we'll record it, but the service itself will be available for you to download, and you can read it yourself with family or whatever, as you wish later in the day. On Saturday morning, Holy Saturday, this is a service that I don't think that we've done at Good Shepherd. It's very brief, but this will be live. Zoom link will be there for Holy Saturday service. It starts at 9 in the morning and probably won't take much more than a half an hour. And you're welcome to Zoom in and participate in that. And then we will have the great vigil with the lighting of the fire. I'm not sure where that will be, whether it will be, I'll do it at the church or I'll do it in my backyard. Um, but we will do that with the reading of the lessons and the renewal of baptismal vows. And I'm thinking right now that will be at 8 o'clock. It will be shorter than usual, certainly, and there's no travel involved. So 8 o'clock seems to me to be a kind of the right feel for it. And then again, on Easter morning, we will have standard service, maybe a little later, not quite sure. If you have an opinion, let me know whether you'd like it at 9 or at 10. Again, it will be basically morning prayer, but pretty festival. And we'll have hymns for you to sing along with and good music, certainly, to broadcast. So that's what we're looking at. It's different. It's going to be challenging in some respects because some of you may not be accustomed to a lot of family observance of religious ritual, and you will have an opportunity to try that. And it may become something that you become very comfortable with by the end of the week. It may become something that we want to continue doing next year. This is all an experiment. It's all a challenge. But I hope that it's a good challenge for us. We enter into a holy time, that's for sure. And we will come out the other side. And we will look forward to a wonderful Easter season, anticipating being able to be back together and to celebrate as we can. So in the meantime, all my good wishes, all my prayers are with you. And I trust that if you have any questions, any concerns, any ideas, send them my way. And we'll look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye-bye.